Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. We're on a road trip. Spin you around. Let's take a look at that. Cherokee National Forest. We're actually going to go into some of it today and just show you a little section of it that I found. I was looking this place up when I started coming out here because they had cabins for rent. It was advertised, and they do indeed have a cabin or two with a little general store and a canoe and kayaking outfitting station, a bunch of little stuff. But the kick in the butt is they don't have a Wi-Fi connection. And I know he's like, oh, the Majestic Beauty and all the stuff. Well, I gotta have Wi-Fi. I have to have internet so I can do my work. So while it is indeed beautiful, and we're going down right along by the Hiawassee River up here in Tennessee, for what I needed it for, I really can't do it. So I'm gonna get over here and I will turn y'all back on in just a couple of minutes. Just to kind of give you an idea. This is why the cell phones, she don't work out here. Because it's almost like driving through a tunnel. And occasionally there are rock slides which go across the road and cause a problem. I passed one a while back. It's been a while since it came down. But you can just see how pretty it is. On the steep side there are some walking trails, and you can step off up in there. You can see the water, and we'll stop, like I said, once we get to the bridge. Who's going to be the first person to comment about my cracked windshield? I don't know. This is all floodplain, and you can see they've got corn planted out here, whoever owns it, and in the middle of it is a big wet spot that they were never able to plant. But this is very fertile land here. This has probably been in this family for 200 years. And we're coming on one of the really nice barns that you see out here, and it was just kind of jammed up in here, and they stuck the road in as an afterthought almost. There you go. And you're looking across the river at one of the river camps there, and we are getting close to the town of Reliance. It's incorporated. How about that? Bada bing, bada boom. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and I want you to see the beautiful old homes that are still up here. This is a turnaround spot, I think. I think that might actually be a museum. Or it might be somebody's house. I'm not quite sure. But I just want you guys to see it. It's beautiful. Now, we're about to hit the gas station. More to come. Now, we're going across the Hiawassee River. That is downstream or downriver. That is upriver. I have tubed this and I have canoed this years ago years ago when I used to come up here and, well, hide out or live. And this is where we're going to get to see some really cool stuff. I want to take you to this old hotel. It's abandoned. They won't let you in. How about that? Been there forever. Train used to come by and go all the way to the depot that was in Etowah, Tennessee. Now, I have picked a few herbs out from this place. Oh shit. I mean, dang it, I've got somebody behind me. I'm gonna drive slow. There. I try not to hold people up when I do these videos. And you can see down below in the floodplain. Now, these people have been living out here for generations. And I happened to find this place by accident, like I said, when I was looking for a nice place to rent. You can see up, and that is going to be almost like a 75% grade. And then all of a sudden, you see the old hotel. 2-story, river rock framed. There's no place I can pull over to walk up to it. And of course, I'd asked the owners of the inn down here, the cabins, and they said that the owners don't allow anybody in. Up in there's a lot of good herbs you can collect. Mullein, you'll see, or Aaron's rod, I think, is another right there. This, when I come up here, look at all that. This is where I grab a lot of my mullein and the seeds, and I bring it back home to Alabama. There's a few caves up in there. I hadn't really gone far up in there. There's the river on that side, so you can see there are times of the year when this is not accessible. We're just gonna ride down here. More to come. And there is the hotel again, or boarding house. Is that not just crazy cool? County sheriff just drove by. So, pretty good stuff. More to come. Here we go, guys. We're going back across the bridge. That is the Outfitters. Some places you could almost wade across it. But that water is moving pretty good. Now, we'll see if we can't stop at a couple of places and get us some pretty pictures. I think that's where an old mill was. That rock wall that you saw. Okay guys, now I just want to show you this. This is the river. We are right there, obviously, and it's flowing down, downstream, upstream. Watch for bears if you get lost. God help you. What's in the water? It's a really nice day picnic area. They have bathrooms. Those are outhouse bathrooms, and by those I mean they are outhouse bathrooms. No power, no water, and it's a privy hole. P-R-I-V-Y, hole. So, but again, it's a nice picnic area, and they provide the grills and the picnic tables in the area. It's really cool. Maybe one of these days I will be able to stay at that hotel, but again, I have to be able to do my work. So you could wade across there to the island and then pretty much just kind of wade or kind of float all the way across. So it's really nice. But I always thought it was really pretty, and you can see the tree canopy. So again, it's almost like you are in a cave. All right, more to come. Okay, guys, now we're back. So I guess it's going to wrap it up for just one of the out-of-the-way places that I found while I was working up here in Tennessee, just off one of the back roads. And I always thought this was a pretty cool place. And me and the Hooch have talked about coming up here quite a few times, but when we're able to, we have the kids, or the grandkids rather, and then when we don't have the grandkids, money's kind of tight. But way she goes, we'll get up here and stay one day, and hopefully it'll be warm weather and we can tube the river. I think she'd get a kick out of that. Anyway, guys, just a second, you're gonna see a picture of my ugly mug pup over here, as well as my beautiful wife. On the opposite side are gonna be some videos for Deidre Brand Wacky. Take care of you.